Howdy music fans, thanks so much for tuning in and watching. As promised, I'm going to let you hear a little bit of some of these Bear Family single discs of oddball country hillbilly players. Alright, so we'll start with Sonny Burns. He's somebody who you may or may not have heard of. I'm trying to think if he's the guy that sang a lot with George Jones in the very beginning. I don't think he is. I'm sure it says in here somewhere. I don't have my glasses. But, Devil's Disciple makes me think there's some rockabilly stuff on here. I don't have favorites, so I'm just going to probably skip through like tracks 1 and 2 for most of these.
Oh, I sat down on a bear trap just this morning. It was camouflaged and so I had no warning.
Sounds a little more modern, a little more 50s, 60s.
Out of chain. When I sat down on a bear trap just this morning.
Sat down on a bear trap. Honky Tonk Shuffle.
I strolled across the barroom. She walked down the aisle.
Nice country voice. Yeah, I like that. That was that. Now, this is a good reminder for me to why I bought these and to go back and listen to them again, right? All right, Joe Carson, Hillbilly Band from Mars. That tells me rockabilly-ish, hillbilly-ish, and maybe more upbeat like that Sonny Burns was. That's the stuff I tend to lean towards anyway. Probably said that 1,000 times already. 33 songs, and they cram these. Nice fiddle intro. Pickup line.
If today you say goodbye, don't think that I will cry. Don't think that I'll be heartbroken blue.
Very nice. Very nice. Yep. I know where I got this. Very Hank Williamsy.
I'd give anything if I could touch your lips once more and feel the love you used to have for me.
Nice, yeah, nice, very kind of mellow honky tonk country, like I said before in the other video. Tommy Collins from the Collins Kids. I forget his sister's name, but he went on to do his own stuff as well. And let's hear a little of it. Most of this is going to sound very similar. Almost. That's obviously a lot older.
Pay attention, people, if you got the blues, if you follow me,
Well,
then they're easy to lose. They do the count of blues.
not obviously older, but obviously from different sources. Like a 78, scratchy
When you do the
78.
count of blues, you know you boogie all the day. Oh, Professor Brown was moping around, but when you...
Yep, hillbilly honky tonk country.
Well, a black cat crossed my path. I turned around when I saw that.
Black
Then
cat.
I threw away my good felt hat. Then I walked on down the road.
Boy, I am really kind of, the way I listen to music is a little bit, I consume it seems. I'm like a radio station that never plays anything over again. I'm always listening to something new that I just discovered or just found, new to me. And so I don't always go back. This has been the trend for me for the last several years, but not always. So I don't always go back. And when I was a kid, I listened to the same thing over and over again, and it's all cemented in my brain now. But not the case lately. Tibby Edwards. Flip, Flop, and Fly. That's
I get the blues, I get me a
a
rockin'
standard
chair.
rock and roll song.
When I get the blues, I get me a rocking chair.
Yeah, I remember not liking him as much, but liking him enough. Like that.
Now if your baby is stepping out
almost like old Elvis. He's got a real distinct singing voice. I don't like his voice as much as the other acts, but I do like him quite a bit still. Yeah, he's not at the top of the list of the last ones, but still good. All right, the Farmer Boys. These guys are great. 38 minutes, 16 songs.
There was a flight, a crash, and some thunder. Take a look now at what you've done to me. You used to go and leave me all alone. You never wanted me to tag along. But the storm of life is breaking now, I find.
Nice, wonderful stuff. Electric guitar. Almost sounds like a drummer.
My baby walking down along
Could be
the
the
street.
stand-up bass though.
When we stopped a walking, pavement melted from the heat. Why don't you cool down, baby?
Trying to see if there's any pictures with a drum kit, but I
Take
didn't see
my
any.
yearning heart.
Oh,
My burning
this is a big song, old song that everybody,
made long ago.
people know.
Take the love that we shared. Take the dreams that we dared.
Yearning, burning heart.
Yearning, burning heart when you go.
So it's definitely some songs on here that people might know if they are old country aficionados. George and Earl is next. And these guys I'd never heard of. I just stumbled upon them in that store that got a flurry of these single Bear Family sets that they were selling for $11. And I like these guys. That's all I remember. 50-50 Honky Tonkin' is the first song. 50-50 Honky Tonkin'. Same old formula.
Baby, honey, we can divvy up our money and go 50-50 honky tonky tonight. Sugar cookie.
A lot of people taken after Hank Williams in those days. A lot of things sound kind of Hank Williams-ish.
I just can't keep from calling your number.
Well, that sounds a lot like Hank. And I am a big Hank Williams fan, as you know if you saw my Hank Williams box set video. All right, next one is Hawkshaw Hawkins. I think this is Car Hoppin' Mama. Yep, Car Hoppin' Mama. Hawkshaw Hawkins. I get them mixed up with Harlan Howard. The double H's, I guess. But Harlan Howard, more a songwriter. Sounds like a train song. Pan American, it's a train song. One that Hank Williams did, I believe.
I have heard your story about your fast train, but now I'll tell you about one all the southern folks have seen.
Yeah, I think that's the same Pan American that Hank Williams has. I'm a lone wolf. Track two.
Baby, I'm stepping out tonight and I want your company. Before you start stepping, get everything right and take this tip from me.
Now that sounds a little like Fair. I think it's Fair and Young. Again, I get him and Lefty a little confused. All right, about halfway through here. Then Johnny and Jack with Kitty Wells. Play a little bit of that because they're not the most well known either. I left some of the stuff behind, not playing the. I forget which ones. Lefty, Frizzell, Fair and Young, Hank Snow, Johnny Horton.
Oh, it's raining on the mountain down below. Oh, it's raining on the mountain down below. Oh, it's raining on the mountain and it's sunshine in the valley, but I'm living on the mountain down below.
Nice. Pretty bluegrassy, hillbilly. Very nice. Orange Blossom Special. Yeah, figured that. There's a guy called Paul Warren on here. Let's see if he sings what he sounds like. twangy sound of Kitty Wells there before she went off on her own, became a huge honky-tonk star with that Didn't Know God Made Honky-Tonk Angels. That answer song, those became big back in that day, answer songs. Anyway, Skeets McDonald, Heartbreaking Mama.
Now gather round, children, let me tell you all about a brand new boogie that's really a route. It was born in Dixie down deep in the South. It's a Southland boogie, so children look out. Southland boogie, Southland boogie. It'll make you feel fine. It'll make you feel fine. To do the boogie woogie and do it the Southland style.
Delmore Brothers might do this song, I'm not sure.
Once I married a tattooed lady. Well, tell me about her, Skeets. It was a...
Kind of goofy stuff, some of it.
School, getting be gone. Baby, near you, one has got to go. Since
More of the same, honky-tonk, country, hillbilly bop. Alright, now, Jim Silver's is a little bit different. If I play you that song, a little bit of that real big one that I told you about in the other video, Each Season Changes You, you might recognize that song if you're an old country aficionado. George Jones and maybe Tammy did it, and together, and definitely other people have done it. I love the melody of the song.
Like the weather, your heart changes with each season. Springtime, summer, fall, and winter too. Though I know I'll never understand the reason, I still wonder why each season changes you.
That's the chorus.
It was springtime when I found you like a flower.
Yeah, very country. I didn't like all of this, I remember.
Let's go back California.
hello, Illinois.
Chicago, I'm coming home. Have you missed your wandering boy? Now
If you want to hear more, just go to Bear Family website. I'm sure they have the Jim Silvers. Definitely an oddball, a one-off, and but some nice stuff on there. But I love that song. That's the main reason I believe I got that. And I liked what I heard, sampled. Win Stewart, maybe he doesn't belong in here. He's more well-known. People know him. He's another honky-tonk guy from the 50s, I guess. Rockabilly, too, apparently.
come on, I'm giving you the come on, let me hold you tight.
A lot of these songs are kind of the same theme.
You've got that sweet temptation in your talk. You've got that old hesitation in your walk.
So, the reason you might like this stuff is if you really love pedal steel and that thumping honky-tonk groove, but definitely the pedal steel. Here's a little bit of the Justin Tubb, Rock It Down to My House. I'll try and get a rockabilly and a country tune in there if I can, or honky-tonk.
Here
you go.
I've got a worn out suit, a half a pair of shoes. I've even got patches on all my blues. I'm not broke, but I'm badly bent. I had a lot of money and the way it went, I had me a woman without a doubt.
Doesn't seem much like, I believe, Ernest Tubbs' his dad. a little bit better of a singer, but I like Ernest Tubbs' voice a lot.
Ooh la la, mon petit chouchou.
Same old, same old. Nice keyboard in there, piano. That was nice. All right, we've got two more here. Oni Wheeler's one I'm guessing most people have not heard of as well. And let's hear Jump Right Out of the Jukebox is the first track. And then Tell 'Em Off, I think. Harmonica. Different.
Suppose that I should come to life when they play this song. I could be in a lot of places at once and see what's going on. If you believe it's strong enough, you'll find it will come true. And I'll jump right out of this jukebox and get a heart full of you.
Nice.
My mama once told me if I wed a good-looking girl, every girl will love it. And sure enough, her kiss and her coffee sweet. I can't make her stand on her own 2 feet. Tell 'em all.
So, more of the same. Very, very, very formulaic, but everybody has their own sound to make them sound somewhat original, sound like them. All right, now last one. We'll do a little bit of this Leona Williams that I got turned on to whenever that was and wherever I heard her. It might not have been on the KXP radio show. It might have been on sometimes when you go online on Amazon or wherever you're sampling music, other stuff will come up and say, well, you might like this, or you like that. Might have been something like that.
Now, gal, I ain't a preaching, but I've got something to say.
Not a reverb.
I've always been a peace-loving woman, that is until today. But somebody said you got aspiration for my man here of late. I don't know what aspiration means, but I'd better set you straight. My man, well, he's a woman's man, and that's what he'll always be.
Love that twangy voice.
It's 10 minutes till heart aches for me.
Little Tammy Wynette-ish.
Well, here we sit.
Those spoken ones.
Broad-minded, narrow-minded man.
I still don't think I've listened to all 3 discs of this.
I don't even know.
Get one more.
I just wanted you to.
One more kind of rockin' if we can.
You laughed at me each time I said I'd do it. I know you thought I'd never have the brass, but today she crossed too close up to me.
Some of the stuff just has more of an edge than a lot of the female country singers of that day that were, the way they were recording them. That's why I like Loretta Lynn so much. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment, ask a question, like, subscribe, whatever. And have a good day. Thanks.